Team, today we are going to study something on uh, streams and what you see right now is Java stream. In my last episodes, we dealt shortly with stream. What we did is that we just took a list and then we added strings as it is. Like added four strings, one, two, three, four, and then what I did is that of course, this is a string which I'm specifying in my list. And then I converted this to a stream. But how did I do this? I, I took a method, my list, which has an API to convert to stream. And then what I did is that I did some operations in between, right? So what are those operations? And after doing those operations, I printed them. So generally what happens is that when you create a stream, I'm creating an instance of stream here, right? In this example, I'm creating an instance of stream first by using the stream method. Now I'm using intermediate operations like operation 1, 2, 3, and all. So this could be filtering, sorting, type conversion, mapping, method chaining style, all those kind of things. And the last one, what I do is terminal operation. So where is the terminal operation in my example? So this is the terminal operation where I am, printing that. But Stream has huge applications, innumerable applications. When Stream has come into picture, uh, people have literally stopped using the methods and collections. They always convert to streams, do stream operations, and then give results. Such is the power of streams. But now, to realize the power of the streams, we'll go a little more deeper, and then we will see how a normal Java coding with collections and this method is done, and how easy is that to do with streams. But before that, we'll take a conceptual example of here. You see this, right? It's a Java stream. You created a stream here. You did an operation. It's filtering operation, then a terminal operation. Now let's take another example, which is given here, right? Uh, we are going to have list of countries here. It's a string list, just like what I showed you. It has country, India, United States, Europe, Canada. Now, this list is converted into stream. It's a stream of strings. So there's no difference between the data. Data is as it is, right? You've just converted this into stream. And then we are going to do a mapping here. How do we do a mapping here? Out of this stream, I'm going to make a map. And then I'm going to map all this to an uppercase. Like India, United States, Europe, Canada. So just to start from the beginning, I took a list here. I'm converting that to a stream, and using the map, each value, right? I'm converting this to an uppercase. So the moment you convert to stream and then you take a map, you get every value in that map. And then you convert that to uppercase. Now comes your terminal operation, right? This is your output, the terminal operation. So this is your terminal operation, what I was talking about. So here what I'm going to do is I'm to print this output, right? So that's it. This is what we are going to achieve now by coding. Here there is one extra operation. Instead of doing a filter, I'm going to do a mapping. Both filter and map are intermediate operations. So let's write a new class now. I'm going to take a new class. And then in this class, I'm just going to have a list. My list is equal to, so how do you declare a list? Usually you take list is in your interface, right? And then you take a array list. Now added array list here. Now observe this. It's giving you a warning that see your versus a raw type reference. So you need to have something parameterized, right? So I'm going to say this as string. And then after I say this as string, is it still giving a problem? So what you see right now is a list with string, and now let's add those countries which I showed in the diagram, right? Uh, my list dot add. Where is the add method? Something is not right here. Oh, I need to write the public static void main. Public static void main. String args. And then I need to close this. And then I need to call mylist.add. Dot add. So we'll add 4 countries. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I added the countries India, United States, United Kingdom, Canada. And I'll say this as country list rather than my list. COUN country list. and this will become country list dot add. This will be country list dot add. This will be country list dot add. This also will be country list dot add. And let's rename this program to country list. Okay, now what is we have achieved is that we made a list of countries. Now, if I want to convert this to a stream, what I do is country list dot stream. Is there a stream method here? Yes, it is there. Now I got this as a stream. So where are we now? We made a list of countries, and the operation is instead of Europe. See, we should have countries. We don't have continents. So I made this as United Kingdom, and then I made a stream. Now I'm going to map this to uppercase. That is, I'm going to do an intermediate operation. So is this available here? The intermediate operation. Stream dot. Now, is there something like map? Let's see. Yes, map is there. Now, in this map, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a functional pointer. We'll discuss about functional pointer shortly. So I'm going to use a pointer here, map. Yes. Yes, and then an arrow mark here. Right. Then I'm going to say to upper case. Yes. So I finished the intermediate operation where I'm mapping this to an uppercase. It's still showing an error. We will resolve this error. So what we achieved right now was this one. Now, so what we achieved, now let's go back. So we said we will map yes, then we said to uppercase, yes dot to uppercase. So I need to do this. Yes dot to per case. And then after doing a terminal operation, I need to do a after doing a intermediate operation, I need to do a terminal operation. So the terminal operation is what? As it is saying, is for each. For each, what it does is it just prints out everything. For each, it is going to print out the value of that. For each, yes, YS system dot out dot print. So here you have to note that you're going to print system dot out, then you're going to type this, and then you say P R I N T L N. This just similar to the previous example, what we did, I showed you. Where we took this for each system element from stream, I said a plus I, right? For each I. You can practice this one or the other one. This is more easier. I can say this I and then this one. So for each I, I'm going to print this element. What we achieved, let's summarize once again. We are studying streams. We made a list of countries in a list of type string, converted that to a stream, and we mapped to an uppercase. And this is the intermediate operation, and there's a terminal operation. Does it work? Let's see. Yes. So this is a introduction to streams, and we're going to discuss more details on streams, different operations, and then stream is very, very important from performance perspective. In Java, and especially in transactions, performance is very important, and streams is extremely helpful you to give performance with its APIs. So we are going to go in detail on streams. So we will be studying different kind of operations in the stream in the coming episodes. I showed you only two intermediate operations, that is filter and map. And then I showed you only one terminal operation, that is for each. But we do have other terminal operations like collect, reduce, match, and count. We'll go through each of them. Then we have something like short circuit operations also. We'll go through that. And then we'll take an example of how the traditional methods of Java collections APIs are used for comparator and all, and then how we can achieve this in the stream. If you like this episode, to hit the like button. Happy Java coding. See you in the next episode.